Hi again. This time we have on my table another fake speaker cable. This time we'll be looking at fake Nordost Red Dawn cable. Previously I had here Blue Heaven, so you can compare these two videos. It'll be a first look video, so no listening session yet, although I've used that cable the same way as I did use Blue Heaven, and it was for my burning purposes, for playing during burning, for playing my amplifiers and my speakers that I test. So during that burning I sometimes did short listening sessions, nothing serious, but just a quick and dirty 10 or 15 minutes, and it sounded quite good. The same as Blue Heaven. This one was $65, I think. Yes, $65 for, no, sorry, $55. $55 for a pair of 3-meter long cables. So 3 meters here and 3 meters here, in total 6 meters. They are a little bit more expensive than Blue Heavens that I've shown you in the previous video. So let's take a look at them. The first thing that pops into your eye is that these are not exactly red, they are more like orange. These are, let's take a look, 26.2.3 millimeters wide, and they are 1.4 millimeter thick. And these are exactly the same numbers as we've seen for Blue Heaven. Internally, again, we have the same situation. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in total, for 14 conductors, 7 of them are for negative connector, and another 7 of them are for positive connector. The wire doesn't have any directionality marked, the same as it was for Blue Heaven. If you take a look inside, you can see that the wires inside are not single solid core wires, but they are some kind of set of thinner wires. The self-description says it's 4 of them, but I think it's more than 4, and there were some other errors in the description, so I wouldn't trust them. These seem to be silver plated, and the information on that cable is that it's made of pure OCC copper with silver plating. This may or may not be real, because silver plating is cheap, so I tend to believe they can have silver plating, but I'm skeptical about the PC OCC copper. The connectors. The connectors are cheap BFA bananas, and we have some red and black heat shrings with cable name. And these are not bearing the Nordost logo, the Blue Heavens did. The heat shrink is a cheap decoration here. The BFA bananas are also cheap, but they get the job done. These are actually quite popular gold-plated speaker connectors, and they work perfectly fine. So, all in all, I think I like this cable, and I also think that I've been duped, because if you take a look at the Blue Heaven, the fake Blue Heaven, it seems like we have basically exactly the same cables here. The only difference that I can spot is the color of the isolation. This cable, same as for Blue Heaven, fake Blue Heaven, is not very elastic. It's hard to bend, and I'm afraid that I would break it if I would bend it past some breaking point. The positives of the flat cable You can basically place it under any kind of carpet or rug you have in your home, and it won't be visible, it won't be bothering you. You can also place it behind or under any kind of furniture. These are coiled like that for storage. Do not do something like that when you'll be using them as a speaker cables connected to your speakers, because you'll be producing a beautiful and actually working inductor. Yeah, so don't do that. All in all, I think these are exactly the same cables as fake Blue Heaven, and fake Blue Heaven was $40 for 3 meters, and these ones were $55 per exactly the same length, exactly the same 3 meters. So I will do the listening session, the serious listening session, and I will compare how they sound, but I'm pretty sure that these are exactly the same cables. And the only difference is the color of the isolation. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this small video, not exactly review, and stay tuned for more.